Clarke was also there at the speech, and I've managed to snag her from the afternoon breakout sessions. She is the chair of the School of Computer Science at the University of Massachusetts. And your area of expertise and research is really interesting to me. Medical safety. What does that have to do with computers?
Okay, so I've originally been working in software engineering, and I got involved in trying to see what we've learned in software engineering and how we could apply that to medical processes. So if you've been following the news lately, there's been a lot of reports about medical errors. And just like we look for errors in software, we'd like to look for errors in medical processes. So taking techniques that we might apply to distributed systems, we model these processes, apply those techniques, and find places where errors can occur or where they're vulnerable to errors.
That would be very important. Has it already started somewhere? Have you been using this?
Yes, we've been using this on a number of case studies, and we've gotten some really very nice results. Working with people at Bay State Medical Center, we've been able to reduce the errors that occur in the chemotherapy area, for example.
And I know that one of the reasons that you like coming to the faculty summit, aside from hearing Bill Gates and things like that, is just the sort of cross-disciplinary approach that you can take when you're here instead of real narrow casting in the computer science field.
Oh yes, I think, as we were talking before, I think computer science has become very interdisciplinary. I think at this point in time you can take almost any discipline and you can combine it with computer science and you see really interesting results. And the healthcare area is just one of many areas where that's happening.
Anything else that you've learned here or heard here or seen here that you think, wow, that's food for thought. That's maybe something I should think more about?
Oh, gee.
So much, right?
No, I think it's been really interesting. I was at the disaster relief area, and they were really talking about how social media is really affecting emergency response, and I thought that was a very interesting session.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for being with us, Lori, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
And thank you.
All right. We also have with us Wei Li, who's assistant professor at Rochester Institute of Technology. Welcome.
Hi.
It's sort of a homecoming for Wei because you've actually interned at Microsoft a couple of times.
Yes.
And so now you are an assistant professor, and I understand that your area of expertise is quashing bugs. She basically finds bugs in software and detects them, finds them, and hopefully destroys them.
Sure.
So how has the field been changing? Has it become more difficult or less difficult to find bugs?
So there are always new problems in this area. We have new softwares. Software become large and more complex. We have lots of phone applications developed. So new software create new challenges for us to find new types of bugs.
So it's sort of a catch-up always, right? Because you think you've found the solution to one type of bug, and there's always something new cropping up. It's like a virus.
Yes, so that's why I come to this faculty summit, because I want to see what's the real problems in Microsoft, and we want to solve real problems using our research.
Because otherwise you're just in a lab manufacturing problems that then you solve.
Sure.
Right, and that's not real world.
Yes.
So have you found some? Anything interesting lately?
I think it's very interesting to apply our research prototypes to the large-scale software for the scalabilities. And also, there are real data, such as crash dumps, we cannot find in the lab. So it's very interesting for us to bring our research tools to try our techniques on those real data.
All right. Well, thank you. It's very important work because none of us wants to experience a bug or a crash. Thank you, Wei Li.